Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture objective.
I offer something more.
The objective is now.
Is inevitable. Enemy target located. A cure for all the days.
Hit him hard. Who needs healing?
Adaptive circuits engaged. Junker coil with it. Face the defender. Nanoboost administered. Who wants their guts handed to them? Time for a thunderstorm!
Deploy.
Team kill.
Dynamite!
I've got you in my sights.
Get in there, Bob!
I've got you in my sights. That warms the homes.
Team kill. Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Attack the objective.
The knight's called Gracie, the axe is Carnage, and me? Haha, I'm your queen.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
That went great. Let's do it again.
Engaging the enemy. Securing the objective.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. Amp up this beat.
Good to have backup again.
Don't mess with the best.
Time for a thunderstorm! Call that a fight?
Is ready to deploy.
The wedding.
Easy for me, young man.
wasteland!
Score 1-1. My heart is strong, and my javelin is sharp.
Pick up your feet, you drombos!
Five, four, three, two, one. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Last chance to kick their teeth in!
Never let you be gone. Watch my six.
They're in our territory!
Cannot escape me. Fortified.
Look out, Ares! There's a new god of war!
One more story to tell around the fire.
Time for
No one can stop me.
Fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
More than lovers, destined to find one another. Like lightning and thunder.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating.
Well, good evening, and welcome back into Twitch.tv WCU Esports. Now we're able to get Crimson going here, Bugsy.
And now we got some commentator and the visuals going on this time.
All right, 1 second. I'm a little distracted by one of our subs on a different team who walked by the casting area in what can only be described as a priest costume. But here we are on King's Row, and WCU is going to be defending first. Junkrat, the ban, coming from...
A little bit of a weird one.
It's a little
Sparky.
weird. I will say, though, Bugsy, Junkrat on King's Row can be devastating. As someone who plays Junkrat primarily, this is that's actually a really good map for Junkrat. So banning that, pretty smart in the way of Oklahoma City. But WCU choosing to counter by banning Mega Kitten's main, the Ramatra, but Mega Kitten going to be opting to go for Reinhardt, which is a little bizarre. We'll see what the Mountaineers can do here to defend against Oklahoma City. But Majarshin going to be picked out by that Kiriko first. And no support bans could prove to be a pivotal decision from either team. But it's Corbin and Tokyoda now just trying to keep Gummy Bear alive. Gummy going to get pinned. That sleep onto Reinhardt, huge. That life weaver pull keeps Reinhardt alive, but WCU has to yield possession of that control in this hybrid game mode.
WCU trying to get out of this pin. Looking for a little bit of a push now.
One of the big things here too is that WCU is able to let this play slow. Because if they do, then that just means that there's not much that Oklahoma City can really do. It's a Bastion sitting on top of... I'm a little confused by that, the Bastion sitting on top of the payload, but the Mountaineers... Corbin with a great res onto Bubbles. That Mej on Ash could be a massive pick. And there's the Bob as well. That could be something that really determines or really shifts the pace of this game. I think we might see a backline Bob coming through in a second. Oh my goodness, it is exactly so. What a pick from Mej, as he is now setting his team up for success, spreading the defenses thin. Corbin going to find Tokyoto, gets picked off by Pleased. Majarshin and Tokyoto staying alive. Now it's just Tokyoto, WCU with a really tough spot. Tokyoto with that nano, not much to be able to do on his own. Gonna just let himself get picked off to recover with his team. I'm not too worried there though, Pugsy. This is a very tough corridor for for Oklahoma City to try and attack down. You see Bubbles on that back line, trying to cause some issues. That Flower eating the Reinhardt little wave.
Bubbles backing up now as Citrus notices him. Bubbles coming again with the flank.
I'm also interested to see this swap on the Kiri from Corbin. Could be something that is massive in this situation. Tokyoto as well, keeping Gummy alive. And there is a nano ready to go, which will give a massive buff for WCU should it be used properly, I would say. I'm actually going to be on that Freya, causing havoc as well. Having swapped off of Ash after getting that Bob. And Mej not quite able to find a pick, but Gummy will answer, finding Pleased. And now a shatter coming from Mega Kitten. Now it's Corbinator and Majarshin staying alive for the Mountaineers. No ults for WCU. A couple from Oklahoma City. His Mesh gets picked off. Bubbles trying to deal some damage, but quick 3-round for Oklahoma City. That first defense from WCU not quite enough to hold back that amount of force. Getting back into it, WCU now on the attack. Just about ready. We're going to see Gummy sticking with Reinhardt. Corbin going to be swapping back onto Mercy for the time being. Tokyoto onto Baptiste. A very nice pick for WCU. And Jarshin on Farah. That pharmacy is going to be devastating if it works out. Remember last week, hearing about the hit scan being an issue from the other team. We'll see how it can work this time. If that damage boosting is going to be pivotal if it's done correctly. Oh my goodness, and WCU. Najarshin shredding through these defenses immediately, staying alive just barely.
Gummy Bear to go down.
WCU not in a bad way to keep pressuring here. But Citrus finding bubbles. Oh my goodness, Mej finding all the damage. Not able to find any picks yet, though. Ooh, almost a pick onto Citrus, but pulled back by Neon. Is now Gummy beginning to push forward for the Mountaineers. That Bastion could have died, but just barely clings to life. Slept Reinhardt. Gets pinned, stunned, gets pulled back away, but the Mountaineers starting to make their way forward slowly but surely. And the ult's going to be pivotal in this fight, but that Bastion getting taken out, it could be the determining factor. But that Lifeweaver tree going to be massive as well. Najarshin finding Citrus. Let me try and find someone else. Mej staying barely alive. Bubbles trying to work with
Gummy Bear to take down Mega Kid, and Gummy Bear and Mega Kid have been going at it for the last couple minutes.
A great pick from Gummy as he looks to backline, finds both supports, and now it's going to be Gummy in a Reinhardt 1v1. He will get picked off.
And a revive from Corbinator.
On the bubbles, huge for WCU, and that Reinhardt just gets shredded. Mountaineers recognizing if that Reinhardt stays alive for too much longer, it's going to be tough to keep moving forward. Because they've got to keep this pressure going pretty much start to finish to go to OT. Mej taking Mega Kitten down to just about half health there for a little bit. Gummy clinging to life, getting picked back up by his teammates, but that Kitsune rush, very, very interesting coming out from, goodness, that was from, Haru Abbey, as both Please and Citrus fall. Mega Kitten could be next, and is next, as WCU keeps this pressure moving forward, and goodness gracious, are they not letting up. Mej now giving chase. He's attempting to for the moment.
WCU with a lot of clear space in front of him now.
And Gummy looking to try and hold down this positioning. With the shatter online as well. Could be a massive shatter coming from either side. Haru Abbey not very high in the health department. Shatter coming from WCU does get blocked by Mega Kitten. There's the orbital coming out. Gummy gets picked off. Corbin staying alive, trying to keep his team alive. Corbin going to have to retreat now. Opting to go Mercy Pistol, seeing what he can't do, but will get taken out. Najarshin hiding behind all of Oklahoma City. They're not ready for Najarshin to get this play. And frankly, I don't blame them for not knowing where this Pharah is. The rest of WCU going to be engaging very early. And I can tell you right now, Najarshin just waiting patiently for his opportunity to strike. And he will be coming in momentarily. And here it is.
Najarshin coming in from
Oh my
behind with the
goodness.
ultimate. Getting one. Getting Pleased down to, and kills him.
And looking to try and get this Lifeweaver as well. Destroys the flower. Could absolutely pick off Lifeweaver. He does. Gummy finds Neon.
And a great team elimination
Oh
as
my
we see a great push from
goodness.
WCU getting into this next part of the payload.
What a massive, massive team play from the Mountaineers. Dropping 3 ults to do so, but Mercy Wings, not the biggest worry. More worried about the Pharah barrage and the orbital coming from Bubbles, but the Reinhardt Shatter and Nano almost back online could be a massive combo play from WCU if they're smart with it, especially considering the only ult almost online for Oklahoma City is going to be Kitsune Rush, which is not quite as useful as you would maybe think. Please does find Bubbles. You might see the Nano Shatter come out here in just a moment, but that clash could be detrimental for Gummy, staying just barely alive. It's going to be Mijarshin and Corbin up top, looking to try and do some stuff. Or looking to try and work together. Mega Kitten going to be taken down very low. Staying just alive. Gummy, no, going to fall off the edge. WCU could still win this fight, though. It's all Mega Kitten and Pleased, yes, still alive for the moment. Alongside Neon, who gets picked off. Mijarshin with a good opportunity, but the Mountaineers unable to capitalize on a nanoed Mega Kitten. Mijarshin backlining, getting Pharah boosted. Or getting Mercy boosted.
I just see a pick and then it falls. Bubbles looking to get this pick on Mega Kitten.
So is Gummy. It's all on Mega Kitten. Mega Kitten does take out Gummy. Now the Mountaineers just needing to get this point contested, trapped, and won to keep themselves alive. No good ults coming online anytime soon for WCU unless they get a lot of damage very quick. With the orbital from Bastion of Oklahoma City being online, Gummy does find Citrus, maybe pushing forward. The Mega Kitten could die here, does get taken out, and now Gummy looking to go in, finds a pin onto the Life Weaver, takes them out.
Great play by Gummy.
Oh my goodness, and that Sojourn gets sniped as well. Gummy having himself a time, takes WCU to the promised land. We're going to OT. Game 2 overtime. It's what you love to see. It's what you want to see from any good series. Overtime is always fun, but it's always terrifying. And WCU, I believe, to be the ones to defend first. Or to attack first. They have exactly a minute on the clock to get as far as they can. Oklahoma City with a little bit more time, a little bit more patience that they can play with.
WCU looking to get on this very quickly.
I do like this play, though, from Tokyoto. Swapping over to the Bastion, someone who he is very confident with. And, oh, no, you're going to pop up in the air. Oh, my goodness. Get up in the air to get into the Ana, get that sniper perch. What a play from him. Gummy, I'm surprised not on Junker Queen, but it does make sense. Kings Row is a tough Junker Queen map. You see Bubbles, Corbin, and Mijarshin, or Bubbles, Corbin, Gummy, Mijarshin, and Tokyoto, actually, all of them saying on these same characters. I think the same roster overall from Oklahoma City as well. As Gummy charges in, looking to try and cause some havoc in the backline, almost finds a couple of picks.
Seeing Gummy and Mega Kitten fight, and Bubbles taking Mega Kitten down just for Gummy.
And now Mega Kitten, now WCU able to get on point very quick into this overtime period. And I want to point out too, they only had one major push where they were really forced off the point. By the way, Pugsy, in that attack they had, though it took them a little longer. It was a lot of contested, not a lot of stalling. So WCU very well could do some damage here.
With a great start already. 15 seconds left. We're going to get this as far as they can. Gummy Bear going down. Bubbles taking Citrus down as well.
A lot of exchange happening here. WCU needs to get a couple of big picks, but this is a massive choke point that could prove to be fatal if you're not careful. And Bubbles going to be trying to shred through some of that Reinhardt shield. Gets that Bastion. Bubbles winning the Ditto. Now it's overtime, so it is until WCU gets fully stopped here. Good clash from Gummy as he looks to try and take out Mega Kitten, who gets back up to half health just about. Big revive from Corbin onto Majarshin. Bubbles finding 2 in Neon and Citrus. Mega Kitten falls now as well. WCU having themselves a fantastic first push here. Almost all 5 ults online, not a single one used.
And a lot of clear space in front of him, Sparky. I mean, this overtime's going to last a little bit.
This is a tough bar that they are setting for Oklahoma City, even with 4 minutes to try and achieve. All it takes is one person back on point from WCU to hold forward, and it's going to be what Tokyoto does. Sitting back on that, or sitting back just about on that cart. We're going to maybe find a good sleep as well. Gummy going in, gets stunned, and he will get taken out. But Majarshin finds 1, gets picked off, and now this could be it for this objective point. It is now all Tokyoto, but he's a little too far off, so WCU. I mean, they get to the second checkpoint, though. That is a very, very high bar to beat.
Crucial point. I mean, Oklahoma City's going to have to do a lot of resistance to get this past that.
There's a lot of fight that's about to happen here. WCU, what a great push in overtime on Kings Row. Looking to try and put themselves on the verge of winning the series. Whereas we see Oklahoma City looking to try and get themselves even back up. But we'll see how things go. WCU largely are keeping the exact same team comps. The only difference that I'm seeing right now, there's 2 differences right now, and that's going to be in the way of Oklahoma City. It's, Haruabi playing Mercy, Lucio, or maybe, I don't know, it's a little bit of indecision here. I think WCU going to be trying to hold this corner, force Oklahoma City to just overextend. And the Mountaineers will play a very, very cautious first area. As Corbin and Tokyoto both almost fall instantly.
Oklahoma City not wasting any time to put this pressure on WCU. Gummy Bear trying to hold his front.
Mega Kitten does almost get picked off. Could still die here. But Citrus will find Gummy instead. Is WCU in a tough spot, going to be back off of point, yield possession. Corbin staying alive, just trying to keep Majarshin going. But a lot smarter play coming from WCU as they try and get a team kill right here. Or they're trying to get any amount of kills that they can just to stall out. Citrus and Neon both falling. Please does find Mej. But Gummy finds Please. Corbin reviving Mej. Mega gets picked off by Tokyoto.
WCU with a great counter attack, not letting this pressure get to them.
And I want to point out, they kept that point before it even got to that third capture.
Majarshin just keeping his stance, allowing for his teammate to come back up and get that rally going.
It's a very deep dive from Mega Kitten.
As you see him almost get picked off, quarter health.
There is the shatter that Gummy could use to change the pace of this game. The flash, but Mega Kitten does get picked off. That means there's no more tank. Majarshin with a double kill. Looking for a third, will find it with the assistance of Bubbles. And WCU only needing to chase down Neon, who is going to escape into the spawn. But a great defensive play from WCU. But we have quite a few more team fights to go.
Yeah. Still a lot of clock left on this round.
And you see that orbital coming from goodness, I was so distracted by the orbital from Please, I didn't even notice Mej getting picked off. But Mej getting that revive from Corbin. Could pick off Mega Kitten. Mega slept. WCU still in a winnable position in this fight, despite being down their tank. That Sojourn ain't gonna find Bubbles. Neon gonna find Mej. And that payload finally now in possession, but WCU could find one major choke point to hold down, and that's all it would take. We're gonna see the orbital coming from Bubbles this time around. Not gonna find anybody, but going to at least force pressure to be yielded.
Oklahoma City advancing quite a lot.
It really comes down to this final corner here. Can WCU hold on, or will they be forced off?
And a great rally from WCU to stop this at offense. Great team kill from WCU, looking to push this payload a little bit back. As you see the clock wind down to 20 seconds.
It'll probably be about 15 before we get a full re-engage. Oh my gosh, and a big pick onto Harubi right away.
Gummy Bear putting the pressure on Mega Kid and getting him down to half health, getting pinned.
Oh, but they will find Mega Kid, and they'll also find Neon, and they will also find Pleased. Tokyoto finding Citrus. WCU. Oh my goodness. Holy Western Colorado. Doing fantastic to hold out in that OT. Winning game number 2, 4-3 on Kings Row. Citrus going to be getting play of the game, but what a game that was. Just about anything and everything could have been played there, but WCU as a whole, what a great team effort to keep themselves alive, holding down that overtime nonstop. Wow. Well done, Mountaineers. Well done to Oklahoma City there as well. We'll take a step away as we get ready for game number 3 in this best of 5. WCU leading Oklahoma City 2-0.
We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
More than lovers, destined to find one another. soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Well, here we are on Watchpoint Gibraltar as WCU leads The goodness gracious, Oklahoma City University White Squad 2-0 in this best of 5 series. The Mountaineers looking to try and put the nail in the coffin now, as Oklahoma City looks to try and get themselves back into this series. All it takes is a little bit. As we're here on Escort after just dealing with Hybrid. Escort, of course, takes away that first control point, so it's really just a matter of who can hold the known choke points better, who can stall the offense, or who can stall the other team the longest, and in what way. No ban on to the Pharah is a little bizarre, in my opinion there, Pugsy. That Pharah that Majarshan's been running has been devastating for this Oklahoma City defense, or Oklahoma City team. Especially with Corbinator pocket mercying the Pharah to get that damage boost going. But we do see a Winston coming out from the opposing squad. I did see the Echo as well just before the game started. We see a Mercy Ditto. I see Tokyoto sticking with Anna. I see Bubbles sticking with Baptiste. Majarshan going back on, or sticking with Pharah. And Gummy going to be Zarya, at least for the time being. But that Winston going to be a major issue for WCU if they don't take care of him soon. He could have fallen there, but not quite, as that Kiri gets almost picked out, but Citrus will fall first in this fight.
Mega Kitten getting very aggressive with it now. Majarshan not letting up with that damage dealer.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see Majarshan getting picked, or getting pick banned.
Bubbles laying the damage on Citrus, almost getting him KIA.
It's going to be Gummy and Tokyoto working together to try and keep this defense alive for WCU before this first checkpoint. The better WCU can hold here, the better odds it gives them to finish faster.
Citrus going down by Gummy. Gummy looking for Herbie. Gummy taking down Please. Gummy dealing damage to the whole team now. Bubbles with the Elim.
A massive amount of focus from WCU as they are calling out their picks and working together, stopping this squad of, goodness me, Oklahoma City White just before the payload crosses into threshold 1. And it's going to be Gummy to contest first for WCU, causing some pressure to at least be given. Oh my goodness, Gummy with a fantastic ult. The team play with Mej. Wow, the Mountaineers shred that kill streak. The revive coming from Corbin onto Bubbles.
Gummy with the great layup.
Goodness.
And then Mej with the dunk. I mean, that's what you want to see. Great communication with the 1-2 punch. That's awesome.
We're talking about trying to get to go watch some hockey tonight, Pugsy. WCU club playing here. I think they've just started a little bit ago. Maybe about a quarter of the way through period number 1. But WCU Crimson tonight showing us how to lay down some assists and Genos. That's exactly what you want to see from WCU as a team. That consistent play together is all you need. Also, there's a patch just a little bit ago, but WCU finding 2 quick kills as well. The Nano, or the Anti onto Winston. And that Kitsune rush, I don't think going to be enough. With the exception of Winston, who is now going to die during ult.
Oh no, he stays up.
He stays up. Barely, but doesn't find anybody and has to retreat. And WCU, with only 15 seconds to stall out at this first checkpoint, they could pretty handily win this if there's not a big contested win here. coming from Oklahoma City with 3 seconds left. It's all going to come down to this as they keep diving on one at a time. And the Mountaineers,
Take round 1.
they shut down Oklahoma City in this first bit. We'll see what happens in the second. All it takes is 83 meters from the Mountaineers. That's all it is. If they can get the payload to here before the time runs out, WCU will take this series in a 3-0 sweep, which would be a fantastic confidence booster moving into the rest of the season. We'll see with just 8 seconds left before we see who is playing what. What do you want to see from WCU here?
I want to see a lot of pressure, not letting up, but still being very, very smart, not going in with just a ballsy play.
And it's going to be Gummy and Mej looking to try and put this one away early. It's going to be Sigma and Symmetra working in tandem. Bubbles hopping onto Torbjorn, something I haven't quite seen him run before. And another one I'm a little shocked at, Corbinator on Brigitte. Haven't really seen that either.
Where does the switch up come from, Sparky?
I think it's really just a matter of trying to play defense and hold down versus trying to put pressure on quick. I think that the Mountaineers really want to try and put this one away early, so they're going for a very up-close and personal composition. What I'm expecting to see here is with Symmetra from Majarshin, we're going to get out here. They're going to teleport in, trying to get that teleport right here, pop on through.
As we see it go down.
As we see exactly that. And now it's going to be WCU trying to get that backline moving. Those turrets going to be
Majarshin
devastating.
coming from behind, getting the pick on Neonica. Looking for another one. Getting great hits on...
And it is just Gummy sitting back. But Majarshin staying alive only barely. But he will be putting a lot of pressure on that Kiri. Could die here.
Majarshin backing up, being smart about it.
But Gummy sitting on that point, just moving forward, uncontested. Bubbles on that Reaper as well. That Ramatra getting slept, gets picked out. WCU in a fantastic position. And now Gummy finally going to have to engage. As it is just him facing off against 3 of Oklahoma. Coordinator swapping over to Juno. I think WCU got that first push that they were looking for to just try and back off, or force Oklahoma City to back off. All it takes is a little bit of pressure, a little bit of patience, and a whole lot of confidence, and WCU will find themselves victorious here in just a minute or two. And there's going to be another teleport from WCU as they move up, move in high and fast. Gummy taking a more active approach this time, finds one. They're looking to find a lot really quick. That Ramatra could fall, so could the Bastion.
Gummy getting the pick on Bastion. Gummy getting picked off by Citrus.
But Mej finding that pick on the Mega Kitten. Mej going to be dealing a lot of damage very quickly to a lot of this roster. As that Brigitte comes in, that shield getting shredded down. And that wall going to be devastating when used.
Mej
Just like that.
Grabbing his ult, using it perfectly.
Wow. Gummy coming in with Wrecking Ball for a little bit. Just trying to cause more havoc. There's the anti onto the Bastion.
Oh! Wrecking Ball with a great play, stunning Citrus, picking him off.
Ooh. And shutting down Citrus with that ult. That Ramatra going to be a bigger issue.
And Gummy still on the back line, looking to get behind. Picks up the Medcat.
Trying to stay alive and put some pressure on. Just catch them off guard a little bit. Corbin with just about his Juno beam as well, which could be pivotal. We see Mej and Bubbles starting to move up together. So is Corbin with Tokioto. 1:15 left on the clock for WCU to put this series away. They don't have far to move, but they have to get going soon. And now they're going to start going as one.
Oklahoma not letting up on the pressure. Not letting WCU get past them. Oh, and Gummy getting shredded as he picks up another Medcat.
Juno beam going to be popping out here.
Corbinator looking for a pick.
We do see someone finding plays. We see Mej and Bubbles. Oh my goodness, WCU shredding through Oklahoma City. Nobody's there to defend it. WCU takes this series 3-0 against Oklahoma City. Haruabi gonna get play of the game, but WCU doesn't matter. They take the series. They take the win tonight. And Haruabi just keeping the team alive.
I mean, just a lot of confidence playing behind WCU. They were not letting up, not letting Oklahoma get above at all.
But with that said, we'll be taken off for tonight. WCU winning this series 3-0. But for now, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. My name's Sparky.
This is Pugsy.
And we'll catch you guys next time.